Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Scott and this is Grassroots NASCAR Racing. Now today we're going on an adventure. We are going to go to Cleveland, Ohio. It's quite a bit of a drive. I think it's about 20 hours. Probably the second longest drive I've ever done to pick up a car, but that's what we're doing today. So I think it's about 6:45 in the morning right now. It's starting to rain a little bit. You can see I was out, I had to run over to the shop real quick. Got a little wet, but we're ready to rock. The truck is loaded, trailer's hooked up. So we are ready to get on the road. I'm not gonna tell you what we're getting right now. That's gonna be a bit of a surprise for you. So let's get on the road. It's gonna be a 2-day process to get there, 2-day process to get back, but it should be fun. I haven't driven up in this area in a long time, probably about 20 years. So it's new scenery. It's not the normal trip from here to North Carolina. So that'll be kind of nice. So let's get on the road. All right, guys, I just parked the truck. I'm in, where am I? LaGrange, Kentucky, which is like just northeast of Louisville. Spent about 15 hours driving today, so have just under 5 hours to go tomorrow. I'm so glad to be at the hotel here. I'm gonna get out and go check in over there. But yeah, man. The roads over here, yikes. There was a part just south of Louisville where there was like, it's concrete roads and there was probably like 5 or 6 repairs right in a row. And I swear I was getting air. It was horrible. And man, I hope I do not hit anything like that on the way home with the car. That's gonna suck, so. But yeah, geez, Kentucky, fix your roads. All right, I'm gonna go check in, I'm tired. All right, guys, we are almost there. It has been 1,270 miles, about 20 hours of driving. But I'm here in Cleveland, Ohio, and we are literally just about 4 minutes away from checking out this car. So I'm so excited to finally be here to get this thing. Excited to show you guys what it is. It's gonna be a cool addition. So anyway, this is a pretty neat. Man, it's probably been like 20 years since I've been to Cleveland, and I never got to drive through neighborhoods and stuff, so it's kind of neat driving through these old neighborhoods and looking around. But let's go check out this car. Hey, how are you?
Good.
Scott.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
You're freaking tall. What are you, like?
I am a little tall.
6'5"?
Yeah, 6'5". You're right. All right, guys, this is it. This is what we came out here for. This is actually a true Kyle Petty car. Not the original engine. This is an engine out of a late model, but it does have some of the original parts. So it's got the original valve covers, say Sabco. I'm just looking around here. There's parts that are numbered. There's Davis number 19. Here's car 11, road course new 693. So it's gonna be fun to start poking around this thing and see what we can find. But this is an original. Now you know that mine, the car that I have, it was a show car. And this one was actually brought down to show car status. It was a race car at one time and brought down to show car status. So, but it is an actual true Kyle Petty car, which is really cool. So we need to clean it up a little bit. Get all that stuff off. Look at that. See, look right here. Chassis 15. Very cool. It looks like one of Kyle's seats. Got your on off back there. There's for your heaters. So right now we're getting a battery in here so we can try and start this thing. It's very cool. So we'll get this thing fired up. Okay, so I'm just walking back to my truck to grab my other camera. First impression, I think it had been stored in a house for a long time. I think he's had it sitting outside for maybe a couple weeks since I first talked to him, because they had to get it out of that house. I think that house was selling or something. They were doing something to it. So that's why it's a little dirty right now. I knew that I was gonna have to likely replace or repaint the green and replace all the graphics. I could tell that they were a little faded anyway, so that doesn't surprise me. It's just a little dirty right now. It's gonna just need a good cleaning, but pretty cool car. I'm excited and hope we can get this thing started up and we'll get it loaded in. But man, it's so cool to find an original Mello Yello car like this. They got used up so much back in the day, and I'll go into a little more detail on what I know about it soon, but super excited. So let's get the other camera and we'll get over there and try and get it started. Oh, we got smoke over here.
What do we smoke?
Alternator.
Oh, no, look at one.
It's wire. Smoking all the way up. All right, so we were not able to get it started. He's gonna move the car, so I'm gonna load it up in the trailer. I don't know what's going on. The wire that goes kind of from like the alternator up to the MSD box area, that wire got super hot and started to melt. So we shut it off real quick, and then the switch, the ignition switch, that was apparently bad because I went to start it, flipped it up, and let go, and it just kept cranking. So we had to shut off the master switch. So we put a new switch in there, got that, but it's just not firing. It's like it's not getting sparks. So I don't know if a MSD box is bad or something like that, but it's something that I'll look at when I get home. So he's gonna move his stuff, and then I'm gonna load this thing up. But yeah, we'll get it loaded up and then get back to Houston. It's very cool. I'm excited. I want to get it cleaned up and start digging into it and check it out. But yeah, we'll get it home and get it running back in Texas. So there's obviously some little problem, but we'll get it figured out. So let's get it loaded up. There we go. All right, so we're all loaded up. It's time to get back on the road. It's 7:15 right now, so I'm gonna try and drive for like 5 hours. Hopefully find a hotel around 12:30, and then probably do 15 hours the next day. Try and get home Saturday night. So that's the plan. All right, everybody. My truck is dinging at me. That is it. I am home. It's about 1 in the morning. That was a very long drive. So 3-day trip. What was it? 2,549 miles. Yeah, my brain's a little fried. I'm so looking forward to getting into my bed, and just crashing tonight. But I need to get up a little early in the morning to move the cars around. I've got to do some rearranging in the shop and get some stuff done. So thank God I'm home. Had to change one tire on the trailer probably about 5 hours ago. So that was fun, but I was able to do it quick. It's quick when you have the right tools, so not too bad. But glad to be home, and we will get this thing out in the morning and I will show it to you. See what we got. All right, everybody, so it is the next morning. Plans have changed just a little bit. My engine guy is done with the other Mello Yello car, so it's up and running good. So what I'm actually gonna do is go over there and we're gonna drop off this brand new one with him and see if he can get it running. And we'll pick up the old Mello Yello car and bring it back to the shop. So that's the plan for today. Not happy to be back in Texas. It's humid. Luckily though, it's not that hot, so, but yeah, we'll deal with that. So let's get over and swap these cars. Okay, so cars are swapped. We've got the old Mello Yello car back in the trailer here. The new one is in the shop. So hopefully in a week or two we'll hear what's going on and he'll have that thing up and running. But I really wish that I could have gotten it out and like cleaned it up first. It's still all dusty and dirty, so we'll do that when it gets back, and then I'll give you guys a full walk around of it at that time. But in the meantime, we got this baby back and she's running pretty good. I do need to put a new battery in it, so we'll do that here when we get home. But let's get this home and in the shop and wrap this video up. So I appreciate you guys coming along with me. It's quite a trip. These are always adventures when we go on these multi-thousand-mile journeys to pick up race cars, but it's fun, you know, you get to see the country. Although I'll admit, going east is not very fun. It's the same thing. It's just a highway cut through trees. It's trees the whole way. So, I mean, there were a little bit of hills once you got up there into, Kentucky? Yeah, Kentucky, a little in Tennessee. But it's just trees, so it's kind of boring. I like to go out west. So hopefully a car will pop up soon that I can head out west and see some good scenery. So anyway, thanks for coming along, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Hey everybody, real quick, I want to give a big shout out to a couple of guys who made this all possible. First to Scott for giving me the heads up on this car. You know who you are, and I'll go into the story a little bit more in the next video about how this all happened. But big thanks to you. It wouldn't have happened without you, and a huge thanks to Doug, the owner of the car, for selling it. You know, it was just something that kind of popped up and happened, and he agreed to sell it. So thank you, Doug, for letting me own this car, for giving me the chance to restore it and bring it back and get it back to where fans can see it again. So I'm really appreciative of that. And we'll stay in contact about that other car. You know what I'm talking about. So anyway, and also guys, I wanted to make you aware of something. the shirts, like these shirts that I have right here, and the other one that you've seen, those are available now. I was searching for the best way to sell them to you guys, and I was looking at some of like the print on demand things like that, but they are so expensive for you guys. For me to do it on some of those sites, you'd be paying like 40 bucks for a shirt before shipping. And that's just too much for a t-shirt. I mean, I do try and use the highest quality shirts that I can get. I don't like those cheap, just cotton, you know, regular t-shirts. These are like a special blend. They're super soft, they breathe well, they fit better than those crappy t-shirts that you usually get. So these are a really good high quality shirt. And the easiest way that I found to do it is just to put them on my eBay page, just to do it through eBay. That way I can keep the price down a little bit and just, you know, make it a little easier for you guys. I'm not making a whole ton of money on these things because I don't order tons of them at a time, but you know, this helps keep the channel running, helps keep these cars alive. So if you guys are interested, there is a link down below in the description. And what I'm doing is if you buy a t-shirt, you're gonna get a koozie and a sticker for free. So I'll show you right here. I was taking some pictures for the eBay page, but this is the black shirt, super soft, super nice. We got the dark koozies and we got the light koozies. And then that's the sticker. So there's that shirt, and then this is the original. So a nice dark gray. And again, these are really high quality, very nice. You can rip these tags out so there's no tag. Very good shirts. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, I'd appreciate it. It helps keep the channel going. And there is a link in the description for that. So anyway, thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next one.